Hey guys, this is Drakkalan bringing you another video with Kingdom of Heroes War Tactics, or Tactics of War. So we just got done doing the summoning video a few minutes ago, still waiting on it to upload, so I thought I'd go ahead and take you guys through some gameplay. We've obviously got a bunch of achievements and stuff we could unlock. Like I kind of went over quickly in the last video, this main quest is kind of your progress line and what you want to follow. You want to make sure you collect these rewards in order. Just if you follow these along, you don't have to repeat anything. You're not going to run out of summons, and it'll give you some runes and resources to use on your path to skill up and continue doing pretty well. So we've got a Tower of Arrogance, and we've got to upgrade some runes. If you guys haven't played this type of game before, runes are extremely important. Right now, with 1-2 star runes coming in, we're not very concerned about the stats and substats on them. We're going to get better over time. Quick overview of the runes, though. You are going to have different colors of runes. This is basically their rarity. So white, you'll see a normal down here listed. Green, magical. Blue, I think, is Gale, or yeah, rare runes. We have some purple runes that we got from one of the packs that they gave us for the pre-registration event. I believe we put those on Freya, so if we go to Hero tab at the bottom, we got one Freya for free for completing the quest line, the Path of Progress. That's why I recommend doing it. She has AoE attacks with continuous damage, so she'll speed up your progress a lot. Let's get these borders out of the way. So as you can see, I've already hit level 15 on a bunch of my units. And these are all free-to-play units except for, well, I'm sorry, the second Freya is the only thing that's not free-to-play unless you pre-registered. You will get a free Nat 5 at the start of the game. It gives you a selection. I went over that pretty in-depth in the last video, so I'm not going to go over it in depth in this one, but I went with Ifrit just for the AoE attacks, even though Freya kind of doubles in that aspect, so you may not want to go with Ifrit. And being a dark character, right, you basically start the game with two dark heroes. So for now, we just wanted to look at runes. So we look at Freya. We jump down to runes. I gave her these because she was my best attack hero. So the game gave me some 5-star charge runes. If you look at the set effects that shows up on the right-hand side of the screen, so the charge set gives us a 35% attack boost. So in theory, you would want to have 4 charge runes and then 2 of another set. That way you get 2 set bonuses. This early in the game, it's not that important. You can do broken sets. Even late game, you could do broken sets. If you look at the main stats, they kind of change as you click through the different tiers of the runes. So looking up here, let me see, do these have slot numbers, or are we just kind of clicking through? I don't see a slot number. So if you guys see it, let me know. Maybe I'm just blind. But it would make it a little bit easier to identify if they had put slot numbers on it. Oh, I see it. It's in the parentheses on the back side of the room. Right, so if we start up here, it starts with slot 1, upper right-hand corner. We get flat attack for the main stat. We get crit rate percent for the stat on the slot 2 rune. Flat defense on slot 3. Attack percent on slot 4. Flat HP. And then we get attack percent. So that's really a pretty good set to me to start off with crit rate. Obviously, you want to crit as much as possible. Increasing crit attack will help deal more damage. I'm pretty sure we can get crit damage as well. Yeah, we've added it as a substat. Speed is a substat. Most of the time, these can be interchanged into any of the main issues. You can't choose to interchange it. I'm just saying you can farm for runes, and over time, you will get one of those stats to fill that slot. More than likely, slots 1, 3, and 5 will always be flat stats. So for those who are just looking for good substats, every 3 levels that you give a rune, and we'll demonstrate that now with the crit rate rune, every time you upgrade it 3 levels, which takes the silver coins currency, we have 518,000 of it right now. And it's nice that they let us do that continuous upgrade. So for now, we're just going to do 3 upgrades real quick. If you do pay attention to the substats, once we get to the 3rd upgrade, 1, it gets more expensive every upgrade. Alright, so we're at +2. We take it up one more time, and you're going to watch the substat increase. Right, so our max HP went up to +12%. It's not really what we want on an attack room. It would have been nicer to have that attack go up. So we're going to go ahead and do a 10 times. Probably a little expensive, but that's fine. I'm sure it can fail, right? So we got our first fail. And usually the higher the rune level gets, the more often it's going to fail. And it makes it more expensive to do the upgrades. We're just going to take all of these 5-star runes up to +9. And then we'll jump in and I'll show you a little bit of the gameplay. Like I said, this game's pretty standard as far as gacha games go. I think where it's really going to shine is when it comes down to the PvP, because it's a little bit different there since we'll be selecting how we want to play, and we'll actually have to have some tactics as the game suggests. So this is nice having a screen that kind of tells you where you started and where you ended up. I like that because I don't always keep up with it, especially when I'm trying to look at the camera or talk to you guys. So we'll confirm that. We're at +7. Let's just go ahead and hit it again. It gives us the option to quit. Like I said, we're just going for +9. Typically, you're going to want to do this in tiers of 3. So we'll quit on that. We're already +9. So we did not get anything to attack percent, but we did get a lot of accuracy and a little bit of HP. Not exactly the perfect thing, but can't complain about the substats. They're all useful for an attack hero. We'll confirm that. Exit this. I was going to take them all up to +9, but I don't want to waste too much time. I'm going to try to keep this video at 10 minutes instead of 20. So let's go ahead. Main hero, by the way, if you guys didn't know, when you log in is going to be Arthur. A lot of the storyline's kind of based off of Camelot and the Knights of the Round Table, and then they bring in a whole bunch of other lore and mythology. So pretty interesting if you want to read through it. There's a little bit of voice acting. So hit the battle button in the lower right-hand corner. I thought we were on tier 4. Let's see, or level 4. Yeah, so we 3-starred all of these. We've collected the rewards. I'm not sure. I guess I'm being blind again. There it is. Asgard. Upper right-hand corner. Lets us know that we're going to get another 3-star rune pack when we clear it. So I'm just going to hit the start battle button. I've already got it set up to auto and fast forward. I've got Arthur as my leader because he's got the HP leadership skill. Some of these other skills are not active yet, so I can't put them in those slots. I wish I could just drag and drop these guys around. It doesn't seem like it's an option, so you just click off, click on. So she can increase attack. So we'll just leave her in. I'd rather have attack than hit HP. And we'll hit start battle. Let's see how you guys can see how it goes. Load screens have good information, especially since we're just starting out. Kind of blast through this real quick. Don't worry, I read pretty quick. So I'm not missing out on the storyline, but you guys may not want to sit here and read it or have it spoiled. Alright, game, we're just trying to get to the... They're not all this long, sorry. So down here you've got the speed up button, hit the play to autoplay, and then you can go to ×3. You can also turn motions on and off. We'll leave motions on. Alright, so I'm kind of using Arthur as a tank. This chick with the umbrella in the lower left-hand corner, she's also a tank. Freya is my primary attacker. She does continuous damage. She does AoE hits. And then Sif, here in the back, the green character, she is the healer for the party. So we're making short work of these guys. I don't have runes on Arthur, and I don't have runes on the other tank. So I need to go into their hero pool, and I need to equip them with some life runes just to boost up their HP, give them more survivability. To get 3 stars, typically you need to clear it all, and then your heroes need to live. And you have a timer in the upper left-hand corner. If you notice, it's counting down. So hopefully we don't die. The boss has us at 1 hit with the Arthur character. But we've got heals, we've got defense buffs, and die anyway. Freya also does invincibility and speed increase. So the little human that you see, that's a speed increase. And as you can see, the tiles in the game, that's why I think PvP is going to be interesting. So we cleared with 20 more turns left, but not all of us survived, so we didn't get a 3-star. So you can choose to restart if you wanted to rerun the level, or just click next stage. Repeat is not active. You've got to basically clear it before you get that. And then once you clear all the stages, that's when you get all stages with 3 stars. It'll unlock hard mode. So pretty standard. You've also got global chat. So everybody's already talking. Seems like it's a pretty active chat. I really like the interface for it. It's really clean and well done. It's not hard to understand. It's a little bit spammy because the game's new, but overall, once it's once everybody's kind of leveled out after the first few weeks of this, you'll see a lot of the first awakening and things like that slow down, so it won't be taking up as much space. Again, we don't have any friends, and we haven't joined a guild yet, so that's going to be coming up soon. So that was all I wanted to cover in this video. Just kind of give a quick recap of runes, a quick recap of what the gameplay looks like, and why I think it's going to be pretty good in the future. So if you guys want to and you see these videos, feel free to add me. My in-game name is Drakkalan. I'm going to be playing a bunch. I'm going to be buying some packs. We'll probably do some videos on packs later. One pack I went ahead and bought was the Kingdom Pass. It's got weekly missions. So you've got daily attendance XP you can get, and then it levels up. You can purchase XP, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to try to level up and clear these adventure scenarios to get the XP. Alright, basically rewards for playing. And then the weekly missions are going to reset, so definitely jump in early if you want to get some of these rewards. And the normal reward is always available. The special reward, it was $26 for the pack. I went ahead and got it because I want the extra scrolls. I kind of want to get ahead of all of you, just so I can, not necessarily for selfish reasons, but it gives me more content, more video to make. And the fact that this, the normal one ends with 10 times hero summon tickets, and the other one ends with a 4 to 5 star light and dark summon ticket. So light and dark units, as you guys probably know, or if you don't know, L&D units are usually some of the best units in the game, and it's very hard to get the summons for them. So that's why I went ahead and got that. As you can see, we have 33 days left to complete. And if you guys like this comment, if you have any complaints about it, please like, subscribe. I would normally stream this a little bit too. That's why my screen's set up the way it is. They don't have it added to the Twitch account yet. I'm not sure how to do that. I'm still kind of new at this. So if you guys know how to do that, let me know, and I'll start doing streams every day. And hope you guys have a great day.